Yo! Video games.
And honestly, I still think it would be interesting if Marvel 3 somehow implemented a burst.
Yeah, I mean, they did it in Infinite. The Infinite was just an answer to all the problems in 3, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it worked.
If you want your answer, there it is.
Yeah, and it worked too.
Most of the issues presented in Marvel 3 were fixed in Infinite.
It's like, why do you need an Infinite if somebody has a
Gameplay-wise.
Yeah.
Too bad no one played.
What's going on?
I don't know, this is weird shit.
People are real goddamn attached to their visual aesthetic, man. Like, oh, this game could be great, but I don't have the character I want, doesn't look very good, I'm not interested.
It's like things that have to look pretty in order for people to keep playing it. This is the problem with Skullgirls.
Is it? Skullgirls is a huge success, though.
Well, from my perspective. And people like that art style. There's a lot of people out there that enjoy that particular art.
Yeah, Skullgirls is a huge success. I'm not sure what your argument here is.
No.
It doesn't have to look perfect, but it shouldn't look like ass either. Oh, yeah, okay, tell that to the 10 million fucking Pokemon fans.
Oh shit.
Got him.
It can look like ass. What do they all fucking say? I got
shit.
Yo, yeah, there's problems. I got the core game is so fun. I got over all the visual problems. Like 50 minutes of this one. They got over it real fucking quick.
Stop picking all the right shit.
Every single thing you did in that fucking set was
A lot of this game is like SF5, you gotta guess right.
Yeah, you're just guessing right.
You gotta guess right.
It's fucking crazy.
Yep.
That was interesting.
My favorite part of MVCI, actually the Power Stones, or the stones themselves.
Damn stones.
The stones kind of add a sort of assist mechanic back like Marvel 1, in a way. Wow. Kind of. But
Dude,
they change.
8 DPs.
They change up a dynamic of a team. Branding to make quality irrelevant. Yep.
Branding equals quality. Very bad.
That's...
Like, artists has to work their fucking motherfucking ass off at making a game look as good as this and do all this other shit. And like,
I can't believe you did that.
it's eked out $1 million or so.
Eked out $1 million.
Took a year. Meanwhile, NetherRealm can make a game however they want, and they'll get 1 million copies after whenever they take a shit.
Whenever they take a shit, he says.
Oh, MK vs DC, whatever. It's got Scorpion and Superman. It's gonna be sick. That's great.
Bad. Bad.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna match everything when he gets close to me because he's gonna do something insane. I was going to match all of the goddamn buttons. I'm like, just stay the fuck away from me. And you're dashing bullshit. I'm crazy! What the fuck am I crazy at?
You're missing my point, Star. NetherRealm could not do anything that made them where they are at this point, and they will still sell more. Like they could literally, it's another Mortal Kombat 4 quality game, and it would still sell more than Guilty Gear ever will. Period.
I can't believe I keep getting missing those anti-airs. Air clears.
Idiots. Hi, John. You're making me depressed. David, stop hurting the chat's feelings.
Or whatever, you know it's true.
Fucking shit, he committed.
Yeah, but no, Bunaga, 5 million copies in a week for a $70 game is fucking incredible.
High jumping instead of regular jumping, the character has no defense all the way back down.
All the way back down.
Yeah. I'm like, I just want a regular jump.
Duel 1.
So did he beat?
I won't.
He did. There it is.
Yeah. Oh, they're on advice.
Crossover? No, I think Shenmue and Yakuza need to cross over at this point. I think the Yakuza team needs to finish Shenmue.
Bad punish. Oh, I got about 80%.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Fuck you, I did it first. Okay, I can't get away with those. Diablo Immortal made over 2.2 billion with a B.
Really? I doubt that much. Oh no, you can look it up. Diablo 4 absolutely made a couple $1 billion. It's Diablo. Don't you all have phones?
Apparently so.
Fucking bitch about it all you want, but it's like, oh, I know Thing. I remember Thing. I'll just shit. I'll purchase Thing. Now, what's another $10 gonna hurt? You know, helping me. I'll feel better. I'll feel good about my armor set I'm getting or whatever.
So much damage.
I can't believe the phone thing was from Diablo. I'm trying to think of something else.
Don't you have phones?
So Diablo, WoW, LOL, all billion-dollar franchises. Yes or no?
Yeah. Of course.
It's like just make an MMO. Like why not just do it? Oh my god! Like why would you do anything else? Like print money at this point. We're over here playing dumb fighting games. Fighting games are trash. Playing MMOs, stupid ass. What are you doing here? Stop watching fighting games. Play MMOs, chat. They're all billion-dollar franchises. So ridiculous, man.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Under me, around me.
Only they're playing. Capacity 5, you live in a bubble dome. Do you think Diablo and World of Warcraft and League of Legends haven't made billions?
The thing is that fighting games are so much cooler. I don't get it. People just love that kind of shit.
Because it's not user-friendly. Like, this game is the epitome of user-unfriendly. Especially if you don't know anything about fighting games.
Oh, I'll try this PRC shit.
Like, piss and bitch about that Pro ZD skit about him playing a fighting game, but it's fucking true for most people.
Imagine Street Fighter 6. Who knows? I mean, maybe this is the age that it actually happened.
I mean, over time, every single dollar ever made is probably equivalent to that of on Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Keep going, honestly, but...
Oh my god, it was about to be fucking two-touch death. Well, they wanted it too. Wow. Joink! Joink! Give me this guy.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
To fully grasp everything that's going on in this game, as an outside, as a newbie, is fucking like doing calculus for a lot of people. I've got a life bar, a burst gauge, a tension gauge,
A himbo
and
gauge?
a himbo gauge, and then I've got Roman cancels, and red Romans, and purple Romans, and yellow Romans, and this, and that, and supers, and supers.
Okay, to be honest, when I look at fucking WoW, I see all the shit on the top, all the shit on the bottom. Then you have the map and all this.
But none
fucking
of that's like fucking like vital to you, like fucking winning anything. It's like, you can kind of ignore most of it. You'll learn it as you go. It's not, and it's a team game really there. I mean, there's PvP in WoW, but like, for the most part, it's like, you don't have to like know what any of this shit means immediately.
Yeah, you say that all this shit you have to know now in order to. Yeah.
Because someone's gonna fucking whoop your ass, and you're not gonna have a fucking clue what that even meant. Wall splats, and like, why does my character freeze against the edge?
Stuff you learn over time.
But to be frank, like, you see somebody fucking fighting a Valkyrie at the end of God of War and just expect us to do that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then fighting a Valkyrie is like fucking...
The hardest thing. So, like...
It's like speed running a Rubik's Cube with your fingers, like...
For some reason, it's like, why do we expect to be immediately good at other competitive games when we should expect to be immediately good at fighting games?
Yeah.
Like, why is this a reality?
The thing is, like, when you're starting out, like, playing a MOBA, you don't die immediately. You'll die, you'll lose, but you're not gonna lose in 30 seconds.
Oh, God.
And then another 30 seconds, you'll be dead again. And then another 30 seconds, you're dead again.
The Rain World Cup 100 Glad Arena I-30 key. Damn, that's not English anymore.
Oh, is Boogie like so never played an extreme raids or high? You're missing the fucking point.
Get up, sit in.
How many hours do you need to play fucking WoW before you're doing an extreme raid in high level shit? Hundreds.
Oh, dear.
those first few hours you're weaned in, they're slow going. They ease you into the pace. You jump online with a fighting game, you are fucking dead immediately. If you don't have, like, good fundamentals.
Good fundamentals. No can dunk. Probably because fighting games are only PvP, God of War, each other shit. Or not God of War. MMO.
Like, going online with a fighting game, if you're not familiar at all with the genre, is like going to play fucking Casino War. Here's $5, here's a card, you lose.
You're God.
Okay? Here's more $5, here's your next card, you lose. Alright. Don't compare orange to apples. Welcome to the conversation, too, Minis, because Steve asked, why isn't fighting games getting the same fucking, like, amount of numbers of players as other games? That is the fucking conversation. I'm telling you, why?
Oh my God, Max.
Duel 3. Let's
I'm crazy.
That's what fighting games have always been like, and that's why they've never been as big as League of Legends.
Welcome back.
Oh my God.
Oh, no DP. No DP.
You have to have like a mental commitment to a fighting game to like know that I'm just gonna suck for fucking hours.
Yeah.
Many hours. And I'm gonna lose quickly. Over and over and over and over again. Honestly, most people just don't want to deal with that shit.
Good fucking super, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, and a Battle Royale's a good point. Like, how did they get so big? Well, I mean, a Battle Royale, like, you'd be like Steve. You go land in some little corner or rock on the map that no one goes to. So he can sit there and just, like, loot small stuff in peace for, like, 15 minutes before he ever sees another opponent.
Good.
He got a little bit of a gameplay experience there.
One break.
And the other thing is like, when you're in a team-based game, yeah, you can say, like, well, fighting games, like, make you blame yourself. There's no team to blame on your loss. I'm like, yeah, the team can also elevate you. Team can also teach you the ropes better than any fucking AI program tutorial mode ever will.
Don't feel good. Don't feel good.
Here we go, Max. Is this gonna kill?
Zippy!
Like, yeah.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Wow, you're gonna hit.
Yeah, you can call me Abe Simpson all you want. You know I'm fucking right. Else.
Fucking this is Abe Simpson.
Your old man yells at Cloud.
Ah.
You're alright. And even you agree with me.
Sure.
It's like, why is it that these other games seem to like blow up and like fighting games are still have like a somewhat smaller fandom? Like, people don't like fucking playing a game for 30 seconds and losing immediately, and then that's the gameplay experience for 3 hours.
I think it's weird to me, but I do believe that fighting games. Oh my god! I do believe that fighting games are more intimidating to the naked eye or to the people than Diablo. But for me,
Absolutely.
But for me, Diablo, LOL, all that bullshit is more intimidating to me. That's me personally. I think a guy standing there punching you in the face is a little less intimidating than me having to learn every fucking thing that that's in this game, all the surroundings, all the characters, all the. Oh, okay, great game. I understand there's a lot more mechanics that comes into like, figuring out the gauge and figuring out the life bar, figuring out the wall mechanics, figuring out the footsies and much like that. I totally get that. But at the end of the day, there's still more shit that's happening in something like Diablo and all than what's happening here.
Right, but I'm saying like, you mean that learning curve
It's
time? It's different.
Yeah.
You sit there, you play the game, and for like the first fucking 10 hours of Diablo, you're just gonna be learning slowly.
Like, okay.
This is what this does. This is what this does. This is what this.
Oh, I can call in a tank over here. Now
And it's not like those first hours of Diablo. It's just kind of like this thing came up to you and juggled you in a combo and you're dead.
Right.
Wait, well, how did that happen? Don't. Because you didn't know everything about the game already.
That's the importance of what's that shit called? Going into training and understanding what it is that you're playing.
And here's the
a
thing.
lot of people just want to play.
He won't like me saying this, but for a lot of people, labbing is boring.
I don't think he'll be able to say. I think you understand.
Just sitting there like
Max knows that.
testing on a dummy is boring.
You know
for a lot
why?
of people.
You know why? Because there's still people that complain when Max labs. And Max has to tell him, is like, dude, this is what I enjoy doing.
And I get a lot of people that actually enjoy the labbing stuff because I do it in a way to show people how much fun can be had just by figuring shit out.
Yeah, because there's a puzzle game element.
You're essentially playing a puzzle game, yeah.
And the thing I think for some people who like, oh, I'm gonna try to do lab, I'm gonna go labbing so I can get good at this fighting game. This is pissed me off. Fuck, heck. You go, you lab, you muscle memory a fucking 10 string or whatever. Then you go online, never fucking works. There's a connection.
Right. And that's a functionality issue. That's not really the game. Because a lot of people did that in home consoles on Tekken.
But it's like, why was rollback so important? Because like, I don't want to fucking lab something against a dummy AI on the system and the PC. Then I go online, and then there's just this much amount of input delay. I'm never gonna fucking land this combo online. Immediately go into training, I can go right back to it. Why can't I fucking do it online?
Labbing combos are so boring. It depends on the person, to be honest, man. I think labbing combos is a great way to train your brain into understanding shit. Like, it's awesome to figure out, yeah, I couldn't do this before, but now I can, Like, that's great.
But also, lapping is not like, you're losing the poker game element of fighting games, which is predicting what the other player is going to do.
And that
reading your opponent. There's no reading the opponent.
And that for me comes from Mega Man. Like, Mega Man was the thing that made me start that. Like, it's like when I started figuring out fighting games because I was playing Mega Man, I was realizing that this is just like I'm just figuring out the other person's habits, bad habits. And it's just like where I'm just, the computer has bad habits. Let me just figure out what it is that they're doing. Everybody has patterns. Everybody. I thought I could jump. Last one, one more. We already did first and 10 here. Okay.
Oh, 10 first.
I'm leaning forward.
He's leaning forward. It's a good start.
Yeah.
And it's not that it makes fighting games bad for not being like this. I'm telling you, this is why. Why is there tens and tens of millions of players for this and not for fighting games? Well, and here's why.
Max, I lean first. You see me?
Okay, I'll lean back. I'll lean back.
I lean forward.
And I don't think fighting games need to change either. I don't think there's no.
I low crush the fuck out of it.
There's no like solution here for like. The solution is not to dummy down fighting games or anything like that. Make them slow or not. Because every time they dummy down a fighting game, all it does is just let the newcomers get beat up faster. Because if there's less to learn, that just means like the meta's going to get downloaded quicker, which means newcomers are going to get blown up faster.
No way. I'm definitely not getting hit by that. Motherfucker. I don't believe it! I'm like, bro, I'm landing right here.
Bitch ass conversion.
Oh my god. GG, you piece of shit. GG.
This game's fun.
This game is fun, man.
Stripe is fun. It's just like I never find myself staying with it though.
Yeah.
I always find myself just coming back and playing it. I'm like, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
But do I feel like the feeling to commit to it? I don't. It's not one of those games where I get that feeling.
Yeah.
Where it's
I
like
can't play it on like a fighting stick. That felt like I was playing the game backwards.
Oh, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, if you haven't played on that before.
No, I've played it before. I haven't played it in a year, and I never played it on a stick.
I do get that feeling for other fighting games. Like, for example, that feeling of like wanting to get better and go back and learn more stuff and commit myself to it a little bit, and I still want to go back to it. Tekken.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Hey,
like
you got a weird fucking bug itch for Tekken.
I do, because I actually like sat down and just accepted a lot of things about the game, right? And just continued forward instead of like trying to find a reason in my head to like, you know, solve them. And I really like it. Like it's fun because Tekken is fucking. There's so many things to learn.
And Max solved the issue of the lag stuff. He just plays on PC.
Yeah, PC's a lot better.
Yeah.
The console versions are really bad, and they
Well,
definitely
I got it for $10 on a sale. So
they definitely
On Steam,
have
it's
made it
super
better.
cheap. On Steam, it's super cheap. So you'll have the exact same.